Steele County Blades. I've got Travis Marsh with me now out of Burnsville, so just up the road a little bit. How you enjoying spending winter in, kind of a smaller town in Minnesota? How are you enjoying the winter?
I think it's really nice. It's a lot nicer than the cities. It's more tight-knit down here. Lots of fans. Get to know everybody. Everybody seems to enjoy the games. It's nice seeing all the fans, before the games. They seem really excited when we talk to them a little before and sit there and talk to them before you get on the ice. And just all the little kids, just giving them knuckles before the game. So it's a lot nicer down here than it is up in the cities.
Now, being from Burnsville so close, do family and friends come down and see you play on occasion? You have a little bit of a cheering section in the crowd at all?
Occasionally, when they get time. I usually got
Sure.
my parents and girlfriend come down once in a while. Other than that, no, most of my family is more toward Brainerd.
Okay, all right. How about ending up here to play for the Blades? Did you play high school hockey in Burnsville?
I did till 9th grade, then I left for a private school.
Okay.
Or charter school, technically. But I did online school and played for that charter school. And then after my senior year, during the summer, I think Coach Bob saw me trying out for another team and talked to me about here and think about coming here. And I said, sure. It sounded like fun. So here I am.
Okay, so this is your first season of junior hockey here with the Blades?
Here at the Blades, but last year I played in the NA3.
Okay, all right. Talk about making the jump at a charter school, Minnesota charter school. Who'd you play for?
I played for Achiever Academy. It's
Okay.
it's what Northern Edge, that hockey school they started. I started there halfway through 9th grade.
Okay.
And it was a big difference. My graduating class was only 11 people.
Mm-hmm.
And I went from a school of, 8,000 to 11,000 people to 100.
Yeah.
So it was a lot nicer. I got a lot more help in school just because how much smaller everything was. And we got more one-on-one time with teachers and tutors. It helped me a lot through school, and I learned a lot.
Jumping from any sort of high school hockey to junior hockey, what were some of the biggest adjustments you had to make or things you needed to learn about the junior level of game?
The junior level of game was a lot more physically taxing, and there was a lot more body contact, and just everything got faster, and just the plays just happened quicker, and everything just got better.
When did you feel, or what happens that you feel like, okay, I've kind of adjusted to this now? What is that process like to go from learning all the new things to actually feeling like you're up to speed?
It just kind of takes time and getting used to playing the games and playing at that level. It just takes time to get used to, and you got to readjust to the speed. And once you do that, once you readjust to the speed of the game and the body contact, the rest just starts to come with it. Your old skills start to come back up once your body gets used to playing that style.
The season for the Blades has been very successful. What can you say about why? Why is this team having a good season?
I think it's because we're playing really well as a team. We're getting contributing from everybody, and our goalies especially are holding us in it. But as a whole, we're playing great team hockey, and we just come together as a team. We're a really tight-knit unit. And we just always stand for each other. We don't really care if we get the points. We more just care about the 2 points the team gets.
In any season, and maybe the Blades haven't had major adversity or anything this season. There's been a couple of players injured here and there. But in general, how do you, through your hockey career, what have you learned about coming back from a bad game, a bad shift, a bad stretch? What does it take to overcome some adversity if it comes your way?
Honestly, it just takes, you got to flush it out and start new. You just can't think about it anymore. You get a bad call, a bad play, you come back to the bench, just sit there, think about it for a second, then move on to the next play and try to do your best the next shift.
What do you look at some keys against the River Kings, who are having themselves a very nice season as you guys get set to play them?
Honestly, we just have to keep playing our way we did in Boston, get back on the train again, just start rolling again, get contributing from all 4 lines, and just make sure we play good defensive zone and have a good transition game, and make sure we run all our systems and all our plays right, and I think we have a good shot to beat them this weekend.
When did you start hockey, Travis? How old? What do you remember about it? The getting into the game initially?
I started at 9 years old playing organized hockey, and it took me a while to get, my feet wet and get really good at it. And it just, over time, I just started to love it more, and I'd started meeting new people who would help me along the way, whether it be skating coaches, whether they be scouts that helped me, or just just off-ice coaches too. They helped me a lot, getting my muscles ready to play, and it took me 4 or 5 years before I was good enough to actually play the game, and I owed it all to them. And it just to get your career going, it just takes time.
And then a team here with the Blades that have folks from all around the state, all around the country, from around the world. How do you feel about the bonding and the camaraderie that you guys have generated through the season here into becoming one unit? How has that all come together?
I think it's come together really well, honestly. From what I've seen so far, no matter where we go after this, we'll always be friends when we see each other, and that's the type of bonds that hockey forms. Doesn't matter where you're from. We're all connected through the game. That's all that matters.
All right. Well, should be a fun weekend coming up with a big series against the top team in the division, Travis Marsh out of Burnsville. Thank you for the time and good luck.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right.